Okay, what's next? We have Women and Cattle. It's another mission for Bonnie.
Mr.
I
Marston,
still got missions
I've been
for
heard about your
one of the new
plans.
characters,
Howdy, Miss
Mr.
McFarland.
Dickens.
Yes,
I haven't
20
started yet,
Johnson,
but
to settle
she was the
here and build a
closest
life
anyway.
for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in
Dang.
that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't
So
eager
him
to
and
talk.
Williamson had a history together.
No,
I didn't even
do
realize that.
understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country,
And from what I was told, thanks to a fan, Bill Williamson is not the top guy in the whole town. There's other people. There's other people that are top dogs in the town.
you'd imagine he only ever
I
ate
just thought
haggis
Williamson was
or
like the
killed.
king, like the
And he
running
hated
boy
the
for all
English
his
for what they had done to
lackeys
his
and all the other guys out
great-grandparents
there.
he'd never met.
I didn't even know if it was many of them out
People
there,
don't forget.
besides Williamson.
Nothing's forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
One thing I have noticed for this game from just playing it, I haven't been playing this very often, but I plan to get back into it. But the cutscenes are way longer than they are in Grand Theft Auto. I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm really liking the story of this game and all the different missions and the characters so far that I've met in this game, but that's just something I really noticed. All the cutscenes for before a mission begins are extremely long compared to the one in Grand Theft Auto.
Now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you,
Giddy
Miss
up!
McFarland?
So yeah, I lead this herd of cows out of this little ranch area.
Easy now.
Stay behind the
Whoa, whoa.
So he's supposed to get behind him. I didn't even mean to press square. I went ahead of him on accident. I gotta get behind these cows.
Here he comes. Man, that's y'all. Ain't that hard, is it? Come on.
Get right at them! Drive him this way! Yeah!
Come on.
Trying to keep it slow,
Go.
so we won't go too far ahead of him.
Come. Nail it down.
All right, let's move this large herd out.
And we got a large group of cows now. Look at this. We gotta lead these guys with them.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
So press up on the D-pad to make the cows move faster. So that's a lot useful instead of moving too slow.
Move on. Move on. Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Come on.
So we made it.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
That was really quick. Look at this. It's no more cows to lead. That's all that was it for the that's all he had to do for this mission. That was really fast. But I'm debating whether I should do another Bonnie mission or go back to her ranch, or maybe just start doing some Mr. Dickens missions. I might even do another Night Watch side mission. It's just so many things that you can do. But I am gonna save my game though before I continue.